What's going on, everybody? Welcome to a live reaction that I hope I'm doing correctly. This is my first time doing a premiered scheduled live reaction on YouTube. Hopefully it pops up in feeds. Hopefully anybody shows up, but I'll tell you what will definitely work correctly. It will be the fastest I've ever uploaded a reaction to YouTube because it's already happening here. If you're watching this in the future, thank you. I appreciate you. You're the best. Also, feel free to fast forward 15 minutes. You can see in the bottom left-hand corner, we have 14 and a half minutes until this shit all pops off. But we're gonna take a trip down memory lane in the meantime. We've got a lot of looks at Final Fantasy XVI over the past few years. That's for sure. And this one is going to be our best look yet, which I'm excited to check out. I'm ready to rip. I got my fucking soda, I got my water, I got my Mountain Dew shirt on. We're ready to have ourselves a day. I'm excited to check it out. So I've loaded up some of the older trailers, some of the newer trailers. I mean, we got a trailer as recently as 2 weeks ago for this game. But the state of play today is supposed to be 25 minutes long and supposed to be all-encompassing. So what I want to do is kind of watch these trailers, but in the background, also just kind of talk predictions, because there are a couple of things that I think we're going to see today. Namely, the thing that I am expecting today is the announcement of a demo, potentially a demo that is available very, very soon. Even a shadow drop of a demo. If you look back to the last single-player Final Fantasy game, which was Final Fantasy XV, obviously, there were quite a few demos available for that game. Two, in fact. One of them months earlier than the game's actual release, and one of them, you know, in a more standard demo range. But this is the first ever trailer for Final Fantasy. This was the announcement that also happened, I believe, at a state of play. Out of nowhere. It was fucking sweet. I hear some extra music. Yep, it's the state of play is live in the background. Little update there. 14 minutes or so until that happens. We got time. We'll be there. Alright. Live on YouTube. Hopefully I'm doing this shit correct.
Our foe will not relinquish their mother crystal easily.
It is, oh dude, that rendition of the Final Fantasy theme is some shit.
Not be out of doors. We have
so good.
this. Come, Joshua. Your father will be expecting us.
This kid's gonna have it rough. Captain Stubbs, welcome. Thanks for being here for my first ever YouTube live reaction. You're 2 for 2. You're 2 for 2 on YouTube streams. I appreciate you being here. Everything look and sound all right? We're watching the original Final Fantasy XVI trailer right now, and we're working our way towards the new state of play, of course, which starts in about 12 minutes. We've got all the other trailers ready to rip. Night Gecko making her absolutely legendary first appearance here on YouTube. Thanks for following me. What an absolute gem. Looks and sounds great. Yes, we're really doing it.
Do they really mean to?
Exciting times. I'm really excited for this state of play. I'm gonna be excited to see like the low-key gameplay. Oh man, this kid getting splattered in blood is like the most iconic part of Final Fantasy XVI so far, isn't it? Wild. I recently started streaming more on YouTube myself, so I know the feeling of the move. Want to support? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Are you streaming on one of the podcast channels, or are you streaming on Captain Stubbs? Oh, I need to open up like the other YouTube window, like live studio or whatever the fuck it was. I'm real neutered with what I can do on this one. Oh yeah, this is nice. On the Friendly Fire channel. Got it. Yeah, you guys are doing great over there. I've tuned in a couple times. Podcast is putting up some views. We'll have to see it. I think latency is probably better. I'm streaming with the ultra low latency option this time around, which was a big thing that we wanted to figure out from yesterday's setup. I'm happy about.
If it's the last thing I do.
Would be happy to be on. I love podcasting, man. I got the mic for it. See? You can tell. Definitely. Whenever you guys need somebody to fill a seat, or if you have something that you think would particularly pertain to me, willing to be there. Making it happen. It's a strong first trailer. That Final Fantasy trailer. Awakening was the name of it. This next trailer is called Dominance. This one's only 10 months ago. This was kind of the big like re-reveal. If you guys remember, Final Fantasy XVI was hyped initially, and then there was a pretty long period of time where there was no Final Fantasy XVI news, and everyone was like, where the fuck is everything? Is that the SM7B? It is. Yes, yes, yes. Gotta have it. I'm not sure if you know, but they did Michael Jackson's Thriller on this, and like, that's always the go-to. I can't figure out how to bring up
There's going to be another war.
the like YouTube fucking command center or whatever that I was on yesterday. I don't remember how I got there. Hey, walking home from my run and I'll be here. Treehorn, you fucking legend. Also, shout out to you for running, dude. I took a walk for the first time in a long time. I mean, not that I don't ever walk places, but I just like went out for a walk recently. It made me feel good. I should do that again. Who would have thought? Fresh air and exercise is a good thing. Not me. Nah, me.
Our dew will shake the island.
79, slight breeze, sunny. Look at you. Look at you go. God damn, this game looks so fucking good. I really hope that there's an opportunity for me to play this video game today. I think that there's a small chance that there is. I would say there's a 20% chance that at the end of the night we're playing Final Fantasy XVI. I don't know. Who could tell?
There will be losses.
Oh, all those icons. It's gonna take a very long time for me to
Another can be bred. For every home
not call them summons.
The empire will
That's
live
for
on.
sure. Alright, nice. I found my thing. My like YouTube command center here. Shadow drop a demo? Yeah, they've done that before. They did that for Final Fantasy XV at a state of play a million years ago. And there was multiple demos. The first Final Fantasy XV demo happened very, very early, like 6 months before the game dropped. Not unheard of. They've said for a while that this game is done. It would not be difficult for them to figure out a vertical slice. They've had hands-on for press. They've been in the fine-tuning mode for quite a while. This was 5 months ago. This is the Ambition trailer. This is, I feel like, the trailer that got the most press over the last 6 months or so. No worry, there's still 2 more. But this is a fucking great trailer.
And Valisthea has been slowly dying.
Valisthea, I gotta remember that. The name of the world. It's no Spira, but we'll take it. You know, Valisthea. Creative Business Unit 3. I've got like 3,000 hours in Final Fantasy XIV. The amount of times I've seen that Creative Business Unit 3 logo ignite is absurd. It's a lot.
The mother's flame now all but a flicker.
The mother's flame.
We cannot live without the blessing of the crystals. And the crystals work their magic through us. You have been blessed, Joshua.
Alright, we got 6 minutes to rip. Let's just double check if that's all. Oh yeah. Looks good. We're ready to go. It's weird, like, to be streaming on YouTube for the first time over the past 24 hours, but be pretty comfortable with like streaming reactions and stuff and streaming on other platforms. There's a really weird, like, I feel like I should be more uncomfortable than I am, and though I am slightly uncomfortable, there's just like, I don't know, it's a very interesting feeling. I don't think uncomfortable is the right word. I'm not uncomfortable. Look at me. Comfortable as fuck. Confused is the right word. Same, but not at all. Right.
Their souls were sullied with this
The latency problems from yesterday are gone. Look, a lot of the questions that I had written down are answered. I still don't understand moderation and why I can't mod Treehorn or Squanky, but you know, win some, lose some.
The people flock to the mother crystals.
From a single spark, will the land ignite? In the year 860,
Oh, I fucking did it.
the Imperial Army will march.
I fucking did it. No, sorry. YouTube doesn't know better. YouTube let me do it.
From the slaughter
Sorry, bro.
shall a new shadow rise.
You know what the problem is going to be for YouTube for the start, though, is that I'm going to have like 5 viewers and 3 will be mods. Which is the classic Twitch problem.
Painting their destinies black as
But if Squanky types, I can do it too. My new view over here takes care of business.
Our ability to summon beasts of great might
We love this.
should command respect, but instead has left us outcasts.
Alright, let's go and just take a quick preview of the other 2 trailers before there's not enough time. This was the most recent regular trailer. This is the revenge trailer. This one didn't make a big splash because it's a lot of recap. Not much in the way of like new footage or details expanded on regular scenes. Can't wait to be driving home right as the new trailer starts. Classic. Funny, I know a guy with 16k followers or so that has over 100 mods. One of 2 actual mods in the channel of 65k. I don't really think you can do it wrong. All right, very dope, very dope. Look at you, look good. You look good with a fucking wrench next to your name. Moderator extraordinaire. I love the Treehorn mods for gigantic fucking channels, and then slums it up with me all the time.
Or if it's controlling me.
Full up on 85 VIPs. Pretty good. It's a good idea. Alright, we got 3 minutes to go, and I do want to check out the most recent trailer, which I feel like not many people really watched. This was the World of Valisthea trailer. And for me, best trailer. Best trailer so far. Best look at the game and what to expect. 3 minutes give me time for chocolate milk. Attaboy. Attaboy. This I love because it shows you what it's like to actually play this video game. All sorts of environments that we hadn't seen before, shows you what it's like to actually walk around in the game. I think it's a good preview of kind of what we're gonna see today. Lots of like actual stuff that's happening, and I think there's gonna be a lot of like Yoshi P translation voiceover kind of narrating what's happening in the game as they play through it, talking about systems, talking about exploration, quick snippets moment to moment. Yeah, really, really good shit. Like, okay, here's what it's like to play your video game, which is, I think, so important and often overlooked. Really cool shit. And some awesome fucking environments. Like, super varied environments. They really get all of like the biomes that you would hope to see. Like there's a snow, there's a fire, there's a gray. Every squad has one. Your fire, your ice, your gray. Your blue crystal daddy or mommy. Oh man, some of these landmarks, dude. You can see the Final Fantasy XV DNA. You really can. Thank you, IGN. We appreciate this. That was a preview for Kinda Funny as well. Thank you, Kinda Funny. Thank you, Indie Video Game Networks, for being dope. Alright, we got a minute to go until it's gamer time. And chat, let me know as we start out. It's a 25-minute state of play if volume needs to be adjusted so that you can hear, you know, Yoshi P voiceover or the state of play voice. Welcome to the state of play. Today, we're looking at 25 minutes of Final Fantasy XVI gameplay. Settle in. Let's start the show. It'll sound something like that. But I don't want to be able to, you know, talk over it. I want you to be able to enjoy it too. Equal billing. I was looking at some of the things that we had written down yesterday to try to figure out, like, emotes and super chat and join and stuff like that aren't available to me until I hit 1,000 subs on YouTube, which is out there, man. Been a grind just to get here, but maybe with these lives we'll accelerate the process a little bit. We'll find out together. In-depth descriptions that I watched the road. Oh yeah, I think this will be actually, if you have to not look at one, this is the one to go for. Here we go. Oh yeah, partial nudity and sexual themes. Final Fantasy for big boys. Oh, there's our boy.
This is Naoki Yoshida, producer of Final Fantasy XVI.
I'm boosting it.
And welcome to the State of Play. Today, I'm here to talk a little bit about the story, world, and combat system of Final Fantasy XVI.
That feels right. Let me know, chat.
As well as reveal all new information regarding the game's wide variety
Maybe the super
of
chat
RPG elements and support systems.
Yeah.
We'll
It's the friends we made along the way.
Everything while using never-before-seen gameplay footage running on the PlayStation 5. I hope you'll stay with us until the end of the show and enjoy everything we have in store for you. With that, let's get started.
Yoshi P is a god. This guy is cranking down cigarettes out there in Japan, making wonderful video games.
You all know the target. Shiva's dominant. And only the dominant.
Shiva's dominant. You know what I'm
Focus,
saying?
Wyvern. You are key to this mission's success.
Yes, Sergeant.
Ooh. Getting right to
focus, Wyvern.
Wyvern?
Home sweet home.
Allow me to welcome you to the world of Final Fantasy XVI.
Oh, Moogle, baby.
Final Fantasy XVI is the latest installment in the Final Fantasy series.
That looks very Final Fantasy 15.
35 years of history. Yet while this is the 16th mainline title in the series, there's absolutely no need to have played any of the previous games before jumping in. With a fusion of real-time action and RPG features, Final Fantasy XVI has been developed as the first true action RPG.
Oh, you play with the little bloody kid. Dope.
Using the power of the PlayStation 5 to its fullest, the game delivers an
11, you
expansive,
cowards.
thrilling
No.
gameplay experience which we liken to a high-speed roller coaster ride.
High-speed roller coaster ride. I'm in. I see it peeking out a little bit, chat. When the action starts, we'll pull it down just a little bit. Just a little bit. God damn, the action looks fucking crazy. You can see that Devil May Cry inspiration. The combat director for Devil May Cry 5 did the combat for this game. He's fighting the Titan icon right now in that clip. E3. Not very turn-based. Not very turn-based in Redfall. Titan looks like a thick boy. Fucking title card. Oh man. Yeah, this is the goods, dude. Political.
The protagonist of our story is Clive Rosfield, and his journey takes place in
Clive
the
is still a
realm of
funny
Palestine.
name, dude.
we follow the epic tale of Clive, Shield of the Grand Duchy of Rosaria, as it unfolds across 3 distinct periods in our hero's life: his teens, 20s, and 30s.
I love that. Surfing? Let me do it in game. Rock surfing.
While the story begins with Clive in his 20s, a fully playable flashback will allow you to experience the pivotal events that shaped his past and present.
Okay.
And thus does the curtain open on this newest Final Fantasy adventure.
Cool. Oh my god, look at that environment. What a great looking like castle area. That courtyard looks sick. So that's gotta be like within the first couple chapters. Oh, yeah, little bloody Joshua. We love that. Man, it looks so good. Ooh, menus. That's the nerdiest thing I've ever done on a stream. Ooh, menus.
Final Fantasy XVI
You love menus and maps, baby.
Map, with locations being added and updated as players progress through the main narrative.
So embarrassed.
The world map can be opened at any time, allowing players access to all manner of locations across Valisthea.
Also staying true to yourself. Yeah, that's what I do.
Here, players will meet new friends, encounter formidable foes, and uncover great and wondrous mysteries.
That map for travel reminds me a lot of Final Fantasy like 10 and 10-2. Not quite like an open world type of map, but like a destination-based map. Open environments, no doubt, but they all kind of remind me of like, fuck, this shit looks so good. Oh, look at this shit. Top 5 dams in video games. Dude, what the fuck, game? He looks so good.
Next, I'd like to talk about the combat of Final Fantasy XVI.
Ridiculous, dude. Looks ridiculous.
All the battles in the game take place in real time and are not turn-based. As Clive progresses through the story, he will learn a wide array of exciting abilities from the icons that he encounters. Now, let's take a moment to admire
That's such a
Clive
cool
in
twist on it.
action.
So even when you're not actively like summoning or playing as one of the summons, that's one of the icons, you have kind of like icon-based moves. So he's doing freezing attacks from Shiva, and fire attacks from Ifrit. I'm a big Ifrit sayer, and since they started voicing lines, they now call them Ifrits, and I gotta really step it up. Real Mako Mako type of situation. God damn, dude. The game is kind of UI heavy, which I'm cool with in an RPG. Like I'm a big Xenoblade fan. I like a nice UI. I don't mind that. But if there was no UI, this would be one of the coolest looking like action games ever. I hope there's a way to like save replays and turn it off just to like show how fucking sick the stuff that I just did was. Because this is like a ridiculous spectacle. Dude, this game is finished and it looks phenomenal. The amount of variety and shit that I'm seeing here is nuts. You know, I'm loving this time to just deeply dive in on it. They cut away without any voice for a minute and a half and just show a montage of gameplay, and it's so fucking pretty. More menuing.
The abilities that Clive wields have unique characteristics depending on the icon they are derived from.
Ooh, it's a little sphere grid type.
Points, collected by defeating
okay, they're not connected.
To unlock more abilities or upgrade existing ones.
Man, it's somewhere between like those cores in Final Fantasy VII Remake and the sphere grid in Final Fantasy X I'm looking at.
To unlock or upgrade, no problem. You can let the game choose for you.
Oh, cool. I feel like I wouldn't be able to just let the game choose for me, though.
Final Fantasy XVI includes a range of timely accessories to provide
now this is really
support
cool.
To those players who may not be so skilled at action games, bringing them
Hey!
a truly enjoyable experience.
Tag yourself. I'm in this trailer.
Clive with different combinations of these accessories until they find the one that perfectly matches their own play
The
style.
ring of timely assistance is just my type of shit. Dodge for me, game.
I can particularly recommend to those who may struggle with action gameplay is the Ring of Timely Focus and the Ring of Timely Strikes. This combination allows players to unleash
I get
a wide array of different techniques just by pressing a single attack button, as well as shifting into a window of slow motion whenever Clive is about to be hit by an attack.
Oh, that's so good, dude, for a parry.
And evade.
Give it to me. I'm gonna take that. I am not a parry guy.
That fully automates evasion. As I said before, I really encourage everyone to discover the combination that works best for them.
Oh, I kind of like that too. And it's, you know, it's a Final Fantasy game. It's the same thing with like 7 Remake. Like, even if you block and evade everything, there's still gonna be some things that are gonna hit you. You're always gonna have to heal.
Concentrate on the story. Don't forget to choose Story Focus mode before starting a new game.
Interesting.
In this mode, timely accessories are automatically equipped from the start, allowing players to immerse themselves in the narrative experience without having to worry too much with the action.
I think I'll go action focused and then just dumb it down. Turn on all the assists in Nier Automata and had a much better experience because I was able to focus on the story and enjoy it more. I didn't know that was an option. Maybe I should finally play Nier.
Characters along his journey who will join him.
It's a big lapse for me for modern games. Dude, I love the Moogle design is perfect. It's like identical to Final Fantasy XIV. But it's when you close your eyes and think Moogle, the Moogles look like what you think of.
Sidolphus, who becomes a mentor to Clive.
The thing that's missing from this game,
a friend from Clive's youth.
It really is.
Such encounters
if you ask
and
me,
reunions will set Clive on a
is
path
freaks.
Of great personal growth.
It is.
Clive.
I like the characters that I see. It's tough to differentiate some of them.
Some of these companions
There's not very many like defining. Where's my large blue cat man? Where is my Islander prince who plays sports ball?
Party members are fully AI driven.
You know,
support for the hero
where's my blonde babe? Is my other question. There's no true freaks. There's no 4-legged dog. Okay, there is actually literally a 4-legged dog on stream as we speak. But you know what I mean. There's no like Red 13 in my party talking to me. He doesn't turn and say smart-ass comments and shit. I like my Final Fantasy to have a little bit more fantasy, if that makes sense. That's like my one gripe that I have so far. No cat girls, -1 points. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. It's 2023. You gotta figure it out, Square Enix. You know what we like.
Strong and fiercely
Welsh cat girls. Xenoblade 3 can teach you something. You can go back and play more of that. First section's really cool. I hear nothing but good things. I played it for like 2 hours. And I had the same problem that it sounds like you were having. I was like, all right, this is too hard.
Can also give him direct commands.
So cool that you can do so much with this dog.
Just don't forget to give this good boy some treats every now and then.
No cat girls in Final Fantasy is minus points, but cat girls in rated streams is also negative points. No, we've erased that.
None will.
Cat girls in all forms are fine. Cat girl headphones.
I've taken care of her feet.
All of it.
It's all kosher now. We're evolving. as a society and a streaming community.
Go. Have a look around.
This is coming out of the closet as a furry. No. Very different things.
After progressing somewhat through the game, Clive will gain access to Sid's hideaway.
Sid, dude. Every game, you gotta have a Sid. You gotta have some crystals.
Here in the hideaway, Clive will find a shop where he can purchase new weapons, armor, and consumables such as potions.
Cool vendor. You're way cooler than Chadley.
Blackthorn,
You can really see some of like the Final Fantasy VII remake. Likely story, I swear.
New gear or upgrade existing items. After upgrading your equipment or
What is this
unlocking
wall
new
thing?
abilities, try accessing the Arete Stone.
Arete Stone. Oh, this is Chadley.
Here, players can enter a virtual training area outside the bounds of time and space.
Look at those
where they are
toggle
free to
inputs. It's like
refine
an
and practice
iPhone
combos
settings
of their
menu,
very
dude.
own.
What a world we're living in.
Once you're confident in your skills, try your hand at arcade mode and see how your scores stack up against players from around the world.
Arcade mode? With fucking leaderboards?
The hideaway is home to a lot of other features as well.
That side quest unlocked animation that popped up looked so much like Forspoken to me. It's crazy how much you can see like from other games kind of like influencing this game. Like I see a lot of Final Fantasy VII Remake and Final Fantasy 15 in here. Makes perfect sense.
Information on quests
Hey, you look
all around
kind of like an Islander man who might play sports ball. Ooh, I like the map. The map looks a lot like a Final Fantasy XIV environment, if I'm being honest. I feel like that's the easiest way to equate it.
All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Look at the size of her fucking braid.
When did you get back?
Yo. Listen to the vibes in the background right now.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
Final Fantasy has very dope low-key music sometimes, which is, I feel like, not always the
Visit hunt
standout.
board to gain information on elite marks.
Okay.
Fearsome
Hunt board
foes
is
lurking about the realm in desperate need of
very
slaying.
Final Fantasy
Will be your
12, I think perfected in 15. Some might disagree. Nice. Rank C.
There's also Lordesman Harpocrates, who will unlock Valis.
Getting home and getting the headset on is such a comfy moment. Few things in the world better than that. Oh, look at this! Oh!
I have quite the find for you today.
You wish to study
Excellent
the
use of that. Listen again, listen to that music, dude. What the fuck?
Ninetales, a scholar and strategist who will
This
be
shit's
more
hitting
than
so
happy to
right.
explain to Clive the current state of the realm and provide information on key players.
Jill Warwick?
There are all
Like, what the
kinds
fuck?
of interactions and features
Warwick.
available to help players get even more enjoyment out of their time with Final Fantasy XVI.
Ever changing, Clive.
Nailing the music. Oh, dude, that circular ice environment is something special. Would you play a Final Fantasy game if they got rid of Sid? Yeah, hell yeah.
On his travels, Clive will encounter a wide array of
You know what? These
fearsome
are some nice menus. I'm telling you, the menus are great. They're really slick. I played Final Fantasies where they got rid of turn-based combat. I can go without a Sid. I won't be happy about it. I'll miss my Sid. I thought they were going to do it to me in 15 when there was Cindy, and I didn't know about Sid. It was pretty good. To play a Kingdom Hearts game if they got rid of Aqua or hid her shoulder blades? I'd be more offended if they hid her shoulder blades than if they took her out completely. It's one thing to tell a story that doesn't involve her. It's another to change what makes her important. Oh no. It's Sorry, YouTube. This looks like such a cool fight here in the forest. It looks like some Lord of the Rings shit. There's some ring wraith vibes coming from this guy.
He will, of course, clash with the dominance.
Dude, it does look good.
The power
Yeah.
of the icons.
Man, that's so cool. Crazy enemy variety. Like, it feels like everyone you're fighting is a different experience, and you're fighting them in a different way with a different combination of moves. Really just great look at this video game.
Colossal beasts.
Man, those environmental effects are
lands under their
nuts.
sway.
They nailed that. That was one of the strong points of Final Fantasy XV.
Mysterious constructs of the fallen. A civilization shrouded in mystery.
Time for this? Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking, like, next week is like all my bullshit dick around games. I'm playing Minecraft Legends, I'm playing Disney Speedstorm, and I'm playing Crash Team Rumble. And then the week after that, starts 2 weeks of it's time to mash through Jedi Survivor. Then 2 weeks after that is fucking Zelda, and then less than a month after that is Final Fantasy. Like, there's a rigorous schedule. This looks like something I would fight in Kingdom Hearts that would take me all night and a bunch of retries.
And we cannot forget the icons themselves.
Oh, interesting. Fighting the icons on foot as Clive.
As Clive takes command of the iconic might coursing through his veins.
Okay, this is what I'm used to seeing.
Very limits.
Where he goes super bullshit
the shining
mode.
point of Final Fantasy XVI, however,
Survivor,
has
Tears of
to
the Kingdom.
be the breathtaking icon
I'll play, but I
versus
can wait.
icon
Yep.
battles.
Diablo, that's right. Fuck. Yeah. 2023 is wild. We still don't have a good picture of what the holiday season looks like. There's a chance for Spider-Man.
These epic confrontations all play out in real time.
There's a small chance for
allowing
7
players to
Rebirth.
control their very own icon with their own
Chance for something Nintendo to come through. My money's still on 3D Donkey Kong. Oh my god, did you guys see that Suicide Squad got delayed officially? Not just a little bit, into fucking next year.
And every showdown is unique, right down to gameplay.
New story
Players
content
will
every 3 months?
experience
Fuck yeah,
everything
dude.
from a 3D
So
scrolling
smart.
shooter to a
80-hour
heavyweight
expansion
wrestling
pass.
match with devastating attacks that encompass the entire battle.
Indie games, yeah. It's gonna be awesome. I feel like
These
even that delay, like
massive-scale
the
boss
bones
battles are
the
entirely
bones on
seamless,
Suicide Squad
and I
are
can
bad.
promise you heart-stopping, controller-gripping excitement. I can't wait for you to get your hands on the game for
What are you
yourself.
playing as here? Small Dinosaur, I believe, is the answer. Oh, I think it's Ifrit. Yeah, it is. It's Ifrit. My god, it feels so wrong coming out of my mouth. Ifrit. That's actually Ifrit. But the scale of him is super fucked up. He's tiny compared to Big Daddy.
But if you can do it, then so could I!
This is sick. He's gone full hype mode.
So could I!
Oh, look at this. There's a reticle on the screen. This is like an on-rails shooter portion. They were saying that each one of these fights is going to be different and have kind of a different, like, hook to it. Look at this shit. It's like we're playing fucking Panzer Dragoon. Ikaruga. It takes twoing this game. It's true. Who the fuck is this that they're fighting? I gotta make my face go. Typhon. Oh. Dude. Ifrit, so nimble. Look at the size of this enemy, dude. Look at this set piece. This looks like the canceled fight that was shown in Final Fantasy Versus 13. That's what this reminds me of. Where you're running through the hallways with the water. It was supposed to take place in like Valencia or wherever the fuck that place was. Where you end up fighting the water dragon outside. It was supposed to be such a different boss fight. Nomura's living his fucking life right now. Feels like earlier God of War style. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Like the God of War 3 Titan battles. Yeah, I see that. Looks unbelievable. God, dude. So sick. The fucking scaling of the numbers.
So everyone,
2.7 million damage.
Taking the time to join us today. Final Fantasy XVI will be available worldwide June 22nd, and there's still plenty that we've left to reveal. Battle content, side content, endgame content, and more. We hope to bring you more on these aspects of the game in the near future. Also, I'm truly excited to finally be able to reveal that Final Fantasy XVI's main theme was written and performed by one of Japan's greatest recording artists, Kenshi Yonezu. We've still got a lot more in store for you in the coming weeks, and I hope you'll all pre-order the game and join us in Valisthea on release day. This has been Naoki Yoshida, producer of Final Fantasy XVI. See you again soon.
You got it, man. Yoshi P. You got my money. There's no doubt about that. Great look. Great look, solid state of play. None of the big reveals that I was really expecting to see. But I'm not mad at that. I think it was a really nice look at the game. It was a nice, easy breezy hangout to sit here and look at a bunch of the coolest shit that's fucking coming our way. And I am honestly more impressed with that than I thought I would be, which is pretty surprising to me. Chat, thanks for coming through. Strong YouTube stream. This is how we're going to do our reactions here in the future. For anybody that followed me here from Twitch, I appreciate you. If you're watching this in the future, I appreciate you even more for getting this far. What a bunch of legends. Captain Stubbs and Mr. Treehorn hanging out the entire time. The true legends of stream. All right. Until next time, I'll see you all very soon. Bye. Oh, I always do that. My fucking stream deck doesn't fucking end. We're still alive. I can't see this being any different from the Final Fantasy VII remake, and I hated the gameplay. No, Jaden, no! JD, sorry. I love the battle system. I get it. I get the complaint. It's going to be even more action heavy. I think you need to like think of it, if you're not willing to play like a Devil May Cry type of video game, like actiony, it's not going to be a good time for you. But I'm here for it. I'm here to try something new. Okay, I'm going to end the stream, and I'm actually going to press the right button to end the stream this time. Okay, bye.